Hey YouTube! Thanks to Adventure Donnie, I'm here to do another video. Well, we'll just go with the last one. Alright, we're here to finish up at the Davy Dogwood Parks in Palestine, Texas. This great scenery of hickory, juniper, Yukon holly, and this little stream kind of floating around here. Fun out here in the red dirt. So we're going to go ahead and finish off this pack, as you guys well know. Got my frame. I have everything else that's going to go with it. Now the frame on its own, by itself, there was a concern on how heavy it's going to be. This chair is surprisingly not heavy at all. So, we'll take our bedroll strap, we'll give it a twist, we'll make a loop here real quick, just to hang it from. So the pack by itself, okay, little hanging scale, made for fish. The pack by itself weighs roughly a pound, a little less, just the frame. And this thing and a penny and a screw, so about a pound. So, we're going to go ahead and start filling everything up and putting our straps on there, which came from Walmart, 6-foot lashing straps. So we're going to take these and just cram them on here. Get that started. Get that started. Okay, well now we have everything on there. We're going to start putting the bag and the bedroll and everything together. So, everything going. You guys are going to watch me do this, so that way you can see I'm not full of it. Well, as full of it as everyone that knows me knows that I am. So, bag goes back on. Skewers go back in. Maybe. There we go. So now putting the straps on wasn't that hard. Just got to have the straps. And those straps at Walmart, like I said, they're like $1.98 a piece. They could vary upon region. So, we got our bag. We're going to start putting our contents in it. And we have a little bit of everything. Our Survivor fire starters, that's going in the bag. We got an old antique measuring cup. Goes from 2 cups down to a half a cup. That also has an onion bag in it, in case we need something. So that's gonna, well, you know what? We're also gonna take our jute twine, and we all know what that can be used for, and cram that in there. Close it off, jam that in there. Also, I've recently come across these Purine tins. These things are great. Yeah, this is the pink one, but it's strawberry flavored. On the inside of here, I got probably about a good pound of candles. Everybody needs those. Light. Fix and wax in an Altoids can. Most of you know what that is. I know my buddies out there at Bushcraft Connection are going to love this, because I'm sure they have some themselves. Homemade. It smells delicious. That goes in the pack. Duct tape from Dollar Tree. Most everything here I got for $1 or less. Duct tape. That's going in a bag. A cup. And a little bit of glue, and then a bunch of buttons. Normally all that would be in a container on its own, but for the sake of this video, we're just going to have it all like that. Did you ever see cups like that? Not since the 70s. Good old Tupperware. Anyway, glue, buttons, chain for a cook set, so that way when we get to whatever camp we're going to be at, we can make a tripod and go from there and hang stuff. That's going in there. In there. Now, we got a big old nut. found that off the road in Victoria, Texas. See, a lot of people are going to find this to be very unassuming, but consider the fact that there's threads inside of this thing, threaded out real big for a light post. This could be just about anything. I mean, this is a big old 6-sided hammer. Could also be your baton. You're not going to want to hit a good knife with this, but you could. This thing is going to be very universal, and you'll see what it does in a later video. So this is also going to go in there. A nice chisel. Old chisel, and a very sharp chisel. We found that one out the hard way not too long ago. Those things come in real handy. That's also going to go in there. And a lot of those trips where you go to work, to job fairs and all that, this is a knife sharpener. Got that for free. Just picking up the swag. Sick. 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 Anyway, that's going in there. Oversized tea light candles. Got those at Walmart for 50 cents. And there's millions of things you can, well, I say millions, but wax, you can turn things into fat wood. You got that extra piece of aluminum around it, and you can use that for stuff too. Capping off something using like a bow drill set. If you want to cap off one end to keep it fairly sharp, well, there you go. Just let me know what y'all would do with the little aluminum portion underneath that. Those are going to go in there. Right in the second bag. And thanks to Adventure Donnie and his old lady, got us a Japanese-style pull-cut saw. Forever Saw 8.0 folding saw. These people don't pay me. This is just a gift from my friends. Thanks, guys. That is also going to go in here. Okay, here's something interesting. I'd like anyone to see real quick if they know what's going on here. Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. It's kind of a stupid presentation to it, but we'll go with it anyway. Some folks in Victoria were getting rid of a house's worth of stuff after an estate sale. Well, their old gas heater decided to go the way of the dodo on them. So the whole thing was rusted out and crap, but the ceramics on the inside were still good. And it came to mind, if you find a tin can or anything that will support this, and you put a candle underneath it, this thing is going to sit there and absorb heat and put heat out. So I'm going to try that in another video as well. And we're going to test how hot this thing is going to get. But that'll be for a later video. And we'll wrap it up better later. Right now it's just to test how heavy this pack is going to be once everything's on it. So, this is also going to go in here just for sake. Okay? And we also have couple of ovens from Dollar Tree. I say ovens, you know them as dog bowls. Fresh and brand new. This is for the video's sake. Obviously, oven. I know what the rest of you guys are thinking. Where's the 10 C's? Pie plate, so you can eat off of it. Where's the 10 C's? All the paracord and all that extra stuff. And most of that stuff I have in a small haversack that's not going to be in this. Most of the time that's just going to be hanging off my side. So for that sake, we're just going to have these and all of this in the main pack. Because the 10 C's, in my opinion, don't need to leave your side in the first place. So, we're going to cram this stuff in here real quick and then give it away. Not give away, but, see what it weighs. Don't call me out on this stuff, people. So, these are going to go in there. Stick the pan in there. Stick the pan in there better. Let me get some stuff out of the way. Okay, there's that. There's that. Jam that down in there. Stick our eating stuff in there. And close the flap. Okay, now that that's full, we'll lay ourselves down. Good evening, everyone. Had to go back a little bit because during the original filming, which you'll see during the cut, the battery decided to die. I did not charge it, didn't think ahead, but we're in Palestine. Beautiful dogwood trails, as I said. Anyway, we left off with me putting this bedroll on the pack. But anyway, everything's already packed in there, bedroll's on it. Let's see how much it weighs. with the bedroll and everything in it. Still the same scale. Just shy of 6 pounds. About 6 pounds. Anyway, so that's where we're standing at the moment. Most of the time, you see a lot of people, a lot of that's going to weigh more because they're going to have everything hanging off the frame or they're going to have everything in it. I have a haversack that I'm working on that I'm going to keep most of the small things on the side. So it's not going to be on the pack, it's just going to be over my shoulder. So anyway, that's enough of this one. Thank you again. Like, share, subscribe. And once again, thank you Bushcraft Connection. And we'll see everyone later. Have a good one.